Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. I'm doing this late. I'm sorry. But this is your Hell in a Cell prediction night. I've got the card written down. Now, what they're saying for Hell in a Cell is right now it's a dummy script. It may change at the last minute due to people like me who like to predict Hell in a Cell or pay-per-views. That their official one might come out within like a couple of hours of Hell in a Cell. Now, they might also add matches, but this right here is what I know will be on the card, for sure. Kind of like how they added Kofi Kingston, Bray Wyatt at Battlegrounds. Okay? And if you guys are new to my channel, and this is your first one watching, I do these in the order I would do them in. Now, I do have one on here after the WWE title match, but that was added on Smackdown tonight. Okay? And so it's a little bit of a spoiler for one of the matches that they're going to have, and I will let you know when that match is. First match is your pre-show match. Curtis Axel versus Big E Langston. Title's not switching hands. Curtis Axel is retaining his title due to the simple fact Big E Langston is going to have a rivalry against Ryback. Okay? We then have our Divas title match. AJ versus Brie Bella. Now, here's what I think is going to happen. I think Brie will be the new Divas champion, due to the simple fact of what might happen later. Okay? This is your spoiler match for tonight's Smackdown. Okay? This is it. For tonight's Smackdown, Zeb Coulter comes out and says, when we face you guys at Hell in a Cell, which he's talking about the Real Americans versus the Los Matadores, he's talking about a match at Hell in a Cell. Yes, this is going to happen. No, the Real Americans are not going to win. Unless they do Antonio Cesaro's giant swing and spin around several times. But I think that the Los Matadores, since they have not lost yet, which the Los Matadores are Epico and Primo, that the Los Matadores win this. Okay. We then have the return of John Cena. Yes, I'm saying John Cena comes back this early because, to me, it's no big deal. I could care. I mean, to be honest with you, I could care less if John Cena comes back. I could care less if John Cena wins the World Heavyweight Championship. But something tells me that John Cena might win this, and become the new World Heavyweight Champion, because they also want a new World Champion. We then have the Triple Threat Tag Team Titles match with the Rhodes, the Shield, and the Usos. Now, their original plan was for the Shield to gain back their titles here. But now they're saying that the Shield, or that Cody Rhodes and Goldust might not lose their titles all the way until the Royal Rumble in January. And that will set up a brother versus brother match for WrestleMania. Okay? That was a match we wanted last year when Goldust made his return at the Royal Rumble. So we might see a brother versus brother match at WrestleMania featuring Goldust and Cody Rhodes. And your question is, oh well, then who's the heel going to be? It's probably going to be Cody. Wrong. It's going to be Goldust. And he's not going to be Goldust. He's going to be Dustin Rhodes, which is his real name. We then have our Hell in a Cell handicap match featuring CM Punk, Ryback, and Paul Heyman. Now, this is inside Hell in a Cell. I said that on Monday night that Heyman said he has a plan. And what would that plan be, in my opinion? They need a big marquee match for um, for Survivor Series, okay? They need to bring Brock Lesnar back. This is where you could do it. Have Brock Lesnar somehow, some way, get inside that cell and screw CM Punk over, due to the simple fact of of Heyman being inside Hell in a Cell. Okay, due to the simple fact Heyman's inside Hell in a Cell, bring in Brock Lesnar and be like, well, Ryback, you're going to need some help with this, so I'm bringing in Brock Lesnar. Have Brock Lesnar interfere in this, because I actually enjoyed the Brock Lesnar CM Punk match at SummerSlam. Okay. We then go to the WWE Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Championship. But who's winning the handicap match and the triple threat match? The triple threat match will be with the current tag team champions. The handicap match will be Ryback and Heyman, due to the simple fact Brock Lesnar somehow gets involved. And the WWE Hell in a Cell match with special guest referee Shawn Michaels. Okay. This one is going to be interesting. Big Show is scheduled to get involved in this match again. But you're thinking, oh, but it's going to be a Hell in a Cell. How is Big Show going to get involved? Big Show is a 7'2", 500-pound giant. I'm sorry, I like Big Show, but to me, what they plan to do with him right here at Hell in a Cell is a little bit of a rip-off of what they did when Kane debuted. What did Kane debut, or what did Kane do when he debuted? He walks out to the ring while his brother The Undertaker is having a Hell in a Cell match against Shawn Michaels for the WWE Championship. He goes to the door, rips it off, throws it down. Now, here's what I think is going to happen, though. Big Show's going to get involved. He's going to cost Orton the WWE Championship. He's probably going to knock out Shawn Michaels. But Bryan will be WWE Champion. Yes! He's probably going to be WWE Champion at the end of this. So that way they have this as where Brie and Daniel Bryan are champions together. Okay. Now, speaking of Brie, this is the Bella twins in general who are right there. Those two plan to split them apart. One will be heel, one will be face. And if Brie Bella does indeed win the Divas Championship, she will be the face. If she doesn't, I'm sure Nikki will be the face. One of those two who are not the Divas Champion, which is looking like it's going to be Nikki, will be the heel. And they're going to go with their men, split apart, and then they're going to bring John Cena and Daniel Bryan back together, clash them. This is how you advertise your Total Divas too. Bring who they're really with together and have them clash in the WWE ring. We're going to have a new WWE champion. It's going to be Daniel Bryan, and we're going to have a new Divas champion, and that's going to be Brie, who's going to later on probably face her sister when her, I guess, knee or something heals up. This pay-per-view might go away come next month, or come next year. They're either thinking about getting rid of this or Battlegrounds. To be honest with you, I would get rid of this, because Battlegrounds was actually pretty good, okay, for an October pay-per-view. What they plan to do is bring back some of the old WCW pay-per-views like Bash at the Beach for June. They plan to bring back War Games for this, or Battlegrounds. But then they're thinking, well, we don't want a 4-on-4 team-on-team Raw vs. Smackdown match back-to-back months. We don't want that. So they might not do the whole tag team part of War Games. But this would be a great, fantastic place to do this, is have War Games or something at Hell in a Cell instead of having Hell in a Cell, because it's one of those crappy gimmicky pay-per-views, because you're not going to put Divas in the Hell in a Cell. Apparently you're not going to put the IC title inside Hell in a Cell because there's really no big deal about it. The John Cena Alberto Del Rio match could be inside. It could be a submission Hell in a Cell match. That would be kind of cool. The tag team matches are not going to be inside Hell in a Cell. The only one of those tag team matches I could see inside Hell in a Cell would be the triple threat tag team titles match, and that's it. Not the Los Matadores and the Real Americans. If you want to have a pre-show, you should have it as the Los Matadores and the Real Americans, okay? Not the Intercontinental title match. Don't even put that match on there, because no one really cares. So, to go over this one more time, Curtis Axel beats Big E Langston. We get a new Divas champion. The Los Matadores win again. John Cena comes back from his injury and wins. The Rhodes family retains the titles, goes on to Royal Rumble, lose, and then goes on to WrestleMania and wrestles each other. We then have CM Punk losing inside Hell in a Cell handicap match, because I hope, and I'm praying Brock Lesnar somehow gets involved in this. And then we have the WWE match, special guest referee Shawn Michaels. Bryan wins this. Big Show interferes, rips the door off, and we get a new WWE champion, and we have a new power couple in the WWE of Bryan and Brie Bella. John Cena returns. This pay-per-view is going to be like it always is. And that is Hell in a Cell prediction night. Thank you guys. Tune in to Raw the night after Hell in a Cell, which is the 28th. Yes, 28th. I will see you all that night. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I will see you all Monday.